Welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Tim, and this is the Tim O Show, where we follow me along on my journey to being self-employed. But in this series, we follow someone else along on their journey to being self-employed. And in today's video, we're going to follow along Jaime Ibanez. He is a professional YouTuber with over 300,000 subscribers. And he also is a vending machine business owner with well over 20 machines. So he's only 20 years old, guys. He just turned 20. So make sure to leave him a happy birthday in the comment section and stick around and don't go anywhere.
Oh my god, baby, I actually can't believe the machine made this much. So look at this. Alright, so there we go. We just left Sam's and that's all the stuff that we bought so we can fill up the machines. Alright, now time to count all the money.
Alright, so very special guest today. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience?
Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Jaime Ibanez. Some of you guys probably seen my videos already, but yeah, my name's Jaime.
Maybe a couple people, maybe one
or
a couple
two
people. No. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Jaime has vending machines. He's got a really big vending machine channel on YouTube, and he's a huge inspiration, I think, to tons of people, me as well. So today I just wanted to kind of ask you a few questions, get a little insight into the behind the scenes of Jaime Ibanez. We're not gonna really talk too much about YouTube, even though I know you're a great success on YouTube as well. I just wanted to get some insight for the vending machine business. I feel like you are probably one of the better people to talk to, because I know you have probably dozens of machines, right? How many machines do you have right now?
Yeah, so right now, dang, I don't even know, because I just got 6 more like 2 days ago.
I know. So round about 30, 40, 50?
Actually, I would say about 30.
30 machines total?
Yeah.
So like having 30 machines, is that like full time? Is that like full time for you, like 40, 50 hours a week?
Nah, it's barely even part-time. Like the reason for me, the way I do it is I have 30 machines, but I go to the locations, like I don't, how some people go to like 10 locations a day,
yeah,
to make it more convenient. So for me, I would only go to like 1 or 2 max a day, because I have to film videos for it, so that way I don't run out of locations. But no, like if I ran all of my locations in one day, I probably could. It'd still be part-time.
So it'd still be part-time. Okay, so
yeah.
Would you consider YouTube like your full-time job?
Yeah, technically, yeah. Well, right now I've been kind of slacking on it, but yeah.
Yeah, you have, dude. Where's our uploads at, man?
I'm sorry. It's just, vending takes up a lot of time. I know YouTube should probably be my number one focus, but at the same time, you got to keep everything else going.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a balance, it really is. And just recently, I've talked to a couple other guys about this, the YouTubers / vending guys, and I'm like, man, I finally went and did my route without filming for the first time, and it was like amazing at how like fun and easy it was.
Yeah.
Compared to like. Not saying that I hate it, but it's definitely like it definitely adds a lot of time when you're trying to film,
It does.
And it leaves you open to make like small dumb mistakes, because you're not really 100% focused on the vending. You're kind of more leaning towards the YouTube area. So my next question is, what does it cost you to like run those 30 machines? So like a ballpark figure for like what it costs to run. So like inventory and gas, for like say a month.
Yeah. So I just got 3 more locations last week. I'm not gonna count those because it's can't really. But with everything else, I would say like inventory costs and gas and like everything else I have to buy to like keep the machines running, it would be around like 25, like 25 at the most, 2,500.
So $2,000 to 2,500 to keep everything just operating pretty much.
Yeah, and that would be around like 50% of the gross.
Okay. All right, great info. So I'm not I wanted to ask a little bit about what kind of fees go in, and I know it's going to vary state to state, but I know a lot of people want to ask and have questions about like the licensing and insurance. And is that something that you recommend for somebody? And at what point do you think somebody should consider getting a license and insurance?
License, I would I mean, I guess the right answer would be to get it, when you start, because it is a new business, and if you're one of those people that wants to have everything like set up straight, then yeah, get it before you even start. But in my situation, I got it like months after I started. I think like 6 months after. But yeah, for fees, I think Texas, it's around $300 just for the LLC, which is pretty on the high end. But besides that, that's pretty much all you need to run a vending business. Just your business license, and that's pretty much it. Tax ID. That's all.
Do you have any employees that work with you, or is it just you and Liz?
Yeah, no, just me and my girlfriend. The goal is to have hopefully 100 machines by the end of the year. So should have an employee soon.
So 100 machines, but that won't necessarily be 100 locations, right? 100 machines could be like 50 locations or 70.
Yeah, way less.
Okay.
Yeah, just 100 machines.
Because some locations, I know you probably have like 3 or 4 machines, right?
Yeah, I used to have a location where I had like 7, 8 machines in there. But yeah, like it's normally 2, 3, 4 machines.
So when you film for your YouTube videos, do you film at every location, or do you just pick a few that you film from?
Yeah, I pick a few. The reason why is because I don't recording, like I don't want to go in with a huge camera, and then in some locations it's kind of hard because it's pretty busy. Like there's locations when I first started making videos, I made that I showed in videos that I don't anymore because it's been more busy.
So do you always film every time you go on collect? Do you film, or do you kind of just pick and choose when you need to film? Do you do that then?
Yeah, no, pick and choose. I go restock machines without filming a lot, and like you said, it's pretty fun actually when you don't record, because whenever I'm recording, like it's just my mind is all over the place. I gotta make sure, okay, I need this shot, I need that shot. I gotta make sure I talk about this and that, and it just makes it way
less fun.
Yeah.
and more hard. Yeah, it really does, because it's like I know exactly what you mean. Your mind is more set up because you're the director, you're the cinematographer, you're the actor, you're everything, right? So it's like you can't really. But I agree with you, man. I like vending, and it is fun, but it is a little less fun when you have to film. So I was just wondering, because I actually went recently and didn't film, and it was like a weird, good feeling to do that. So I got a couple more questions. So one of the questions is, how tall are you? Because on YouTube, it's hard to tell how tall you are.
Yeah, I'm on the short side, 5'8", or average, I guess you could say.
Oh, I ain't that short. I guess that's average, yeah. All right, man. So, hey, dude, one more thing I'd like to say is congratulations. I know you just had an article done on you in the Parade magazine.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I woke up, I had a whole bunch of people messaging me on Facebook, emailing me, congratulating me, and I didn't know. And yeah, so that was awesome.
That's a good one. So, hey, before we let you go, one more question about commissions. Do you offer commissions at any of your locations that you have?
Yeah, I would say out of all of my locations, I offer commission in 2. Well, technically 4, but 3 of those locations, it's like the same company. So,
and is it did you like offer the commission, or was it something like they asked you, like, hey, will you pay commission to be placed here?
Yeah, no, they asked. They just said, is the location gonna get any rebates or any percentages? And I normally start off like at 20-25% if it's a good location, like a hotel or something.
Okay.
But I don't know if you saw the nursing homes that I got, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So with those, I was gonna offer 20%, which is pretty high actually. What's normal? But then I was gonna be like, okay, what if their counter offer is 25 or 30%? So I offered them 15%, and they took it. So
oh, nice, dude. Good move. That's a power move right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, very good, very good. So you're like, and the more you negotiate these deals, probably the easier it gets. I mean, do these locations come to you, or do you go out actively and find them?
So the last few locations I've gotten, they've come to me, and this nursing home specifically, I didn't ask the guy how he got in contact with me, which I really want to know because I'm so curious, because he just emailed me out of nowhere. Like I didn't have any ads running or nothing. or post. So it was out of nowhere, which is weird. Probably from the website or something. I don't know.
Oh, because that's right. You set up like a website for the business, correct?
Yeah.
So I had Claw Kicker on the podcast or whatever you call this interview series or whatever, and he was saying he runs his YouTube channel and his vending business as one LLC. Now, is that something you do as well?
I was, but then I'm not anymore.
So you switched it up and made it like two different entities?
Yeah. Because YouTube, it's under Jaime Ibanez LLC, and then my vending business has its own name. So.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, isn't it called Quick Snacks or something like that?
Vending Bites.
Vending Bites, that's what it is. Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. Quick Play was called Quick Snacks, and then they switched it to Quick Play because they got more claw machines and stuff. And hey, you got some claw machines, right?
Yeah, I got 4, 1 on location.
Oh snap! When's it? Have you done a collection video? I feel like I might have saw, but I don't think I watched it.
No, it's actually about time. I'm supposed to be going back to that one spot this week, so I don't know. I might film it.
Dang, Jaime Ibanez is in the. Hey, I want to apologize too the way I pronounce your last name. So I'm a guitarist, and there's a guitar brand, and it's called Ibanez, and that's how you pronounce it. So every time I say your name, I know I'm pronouncing it. So everybody out there that's like, man, he keeps saying his name wrong. I consciously try to say Ibanez. Like I can say it by itself, but like when I'm not really thinking about it, it's like a muscle memory. Ibanez is like a guitar, so I don't know. So I just want to apologize for every time that I do that because it's totally.
No, it's not good. I get everything. I get Ibanez.
Ibanana.
Everything.
I saw that Ibanana. I did a little on the Claw Kicker interview. I put a little Easter egg in there. So I want to see if anybody saw it. Yeah, because you're in that video for a split second, and there's actually like a little banana that pops up at the same time. So it's kind of funny. So all right, hey Jaime, man, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know the time change is different. It's pretty late over there, and you making time in your schedule to come on the series. I really appreciate it. Is there anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
Yeah, well, actually, something really quick related to vending. I was watching one of your other videos. I think it was Reyes that you had on there.
Yeah.
And one of the questions that you asked him was, is it better to, no, what was it? I think it was 2 different questions, but one of them, you asked him if he does the research before, like, is it better?
Oh, yeah, is it better to research and buy or just buy used? Used or new, right?
Yeah, and I just gotta say that, well, the question specifically was if, like, should you do your research on vending before you get into it, like on how to fix machines or replace parts. And then he had said to not waste your time and to whenever he gets like a problem, he just figures it out then.
Figures it out, yeah.
But being in vending and having all the machines I have now, if for anyone that's interested in vending, I highly suggest to do your research first, actually.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. So I bought used machines, and the machines that I bought are just machines that I could get, and I just got them right away as I could get them. And they're all different, right? So like each machine runs different, has different kinds of components in it and everything. So do your research, I think is great, and there's a lot of resources out there. Is there any, like, what's the number one resource you think you could tell some of these new guys getting out, trying to get started?
Honestly, well, I mean, right now, like you said, there's a lot of videos out there, there's websites and everything, but like back when, whenever I was getting started, there was not a lot of videos out there. But I would say the best way to learn is to honestly do it yourself.
Just Google in the different machine, the names of the machines, and just go to the vending websites and just that way, like the good old fashioned way.
Yeah, well, I was talking mostly about like if you have to fix a machine or replace a part or something.
Yeah, especially and buying older machines is really hard to find info on how to do that. Like you literally just have to download a PDF most of the time and kind of just run through the PDF and try to figure it out on your own, which is I had to do on my machine, my first machine, because it's a Vindo 407 like E. And like, I don't think there's one person on YouTube that owns that same machine. Cause I asked, and I was like, geez, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I had to literally download a PDF file, which took me forever I had to find it in some weird forum. And I found it. And then like, now I have printed it out or I didn't print it, but stored it on a drive. And so, yeah, I mean, that's how I had to learn the machine. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a tricky, but do your research, boys and girls, because it'll pay off in the long run, I think.
Yeah, definitely will.
So final question before we let you go. If you could do anything, let's say you can make the same amount of money doing any job, what would you do? Would you be doing what you do now still?
Like the same money I make right now?
Like say you could do any job, but you make the exact same money. Yeah.
Could I be able to make more money or no?
Nope, it has to be the same money, but you have to work, you know, like you have to get up and go out and work. Like what would it be? Or like you already doing like your dream job, you know?
You know what? I really do enjoy what I'm doing right now. If it would have to be vending alone, I love vending. I know there's some people out there that, you know, make videos that do it as a business or like to make extra money. I know I was talking to what's your buddy's name?
Justin?
Justin. Yeah, I was talking to him. He hates it.
He hates it.
And I was talking to him before, and I told him that like I really do love vending. Like I can, you know, that's why I do it. I like doing it. So if I had to pick, I guess top of my head, it'll probably be vending.
See, for me, the funny thing is like I kind of got vending machines so I could do vending content, you know? But a weird thing happened was like I fell more in love with I was like, man, this is cool. Like I like this is fun. And like there's not a lot of people that know about, like, you know, you feel like you're in this like secret kind of club almost, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, man. It just really, I did not expect to really like enjoy it as much as I do, you know? And I do. I genuinely think it's cool. I like the business model, everything about it. It's just cool. It's intriguing, you know? And the newer machines that just keep coming out, just keep getting cooler and cooler, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, right. I mean, hopefully it's not because we're still kind of new into it. I know I was talking to Sean, or yeah, he said before. He didn't say that he's tired of it, but he said that it's not really fun for him anymore. Yeah, and he told me like give it a few years, he'll be there.
So he's been in the game for a while, right? A few years.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's pretty fun. So.
And I think it's not for everybody. I know that I see a lot of people in the Facebook groups and stuff. They're like, you know, I'm selling this. I thought I liked it, but I don't. I'm over it. You know, a lot of people are kind of over it, which I got that way with the gumball machines. I'm just like, I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, no, I hate gumball machines.
Yeah, see, I don't like the gumball machines. I'm just like, man, it's just, I don't know what it is, but I don't feel the same, like, I guess passion is the word, towards the gumball bulk as I do towards the full line machines. Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, hey, dude, I appreciate you stopping by and appreciate you, you know, offering your advice. And your advice is definitely valuable because you've been in the game for a minute and you're doing great and you're successful, man. So congratulations on all your success. And hopefully there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Good luck to everyone out there that has their own business, and to you too.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jaime. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Zelda. Hey.